America paid reparations to those who suffered in the Japanese internment camps during the Second World War. New Zealand agreed to pay reparations to Maori people. With the precedent already set, it seems strange that it is considered impossible to do the same for the descendants of those who suffered from slavery in the Caribbean. It may seem like a new discussion, following William and Kate's visit, but reparations for the transatlantic slave trade on Caribbean nations have been campaigned for over many decades. Personally, as someone of Jamaican descent, I think they are not only desirable, but an entirely feasible outcome. People in the Caribbean, and the wider black diaspora feel the time to speak is now in the face of continuous silence from the British political elite. Prince William may have mentioned slavery in his address the night before last, but he didn't go nearly far enough. In a rare speech discussing the slave trade, Prince William stated, "First want to express my profound sorrow. Slavery was abhorrent. And it should never have happened." While acknowledging the past, the prince did not go any further in discussing how the slave trade benefited his ancestors and the country. His speech seemed barely an improvement from the words of former Prime Minister David Cameron, who told Jamaicans to move on from the painful legacy of slavery, during a visit in 2015. It's why so many lauded Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who, in contrast, stated the Commonwealth must acknowledge the past, when meeting with the leaders of those nations in the summer of 2020. Not only was that a welcome intervention, it is entirely correct. Neglecting the past only creates more animosity and divisions between people of Commonwealth states, specifically those in the Caribbean affected by slavery, and the Crown. The lack of willingness to engage on the idea of reparations is all the more startling considering how the opulence gained from plantations in the Caribbean contributed to Britain becoming an economic powerhouse during the Industrial Revolution. Slavery's bitter legacy has partially underpinned the economic underdevelopment of the Caribbean in former colonies such as Jamaica, and their relationship with the mother country has rarely felt mutually beneficial. In a sign of how bad this royal visit has been, it seems to have only accelerated the widespread appetite in Jamaica to join Barbados in becoming a full republic. The Jamaican Prime Minister Andrew Holness even told Prince William directly at a bilateral meeting that the country was ready to take the appropriate steps. Nothing made the disconnect many people from countries such as Jamaica feel towards the monarchy more apparent than that. For the royals, it seems this trip hasn't been what they expected.